All right, this is a centuries-long tradition of remembering and honoring lost loved ones.
Yeah, Brooke live right now at a special Día de los Muertos celebration happening in downtown LA. Hi, Brooke.
Hey there. Yes, so all morning long I've been showing you these beautiful altars. I even just took a moment just walking around myself and got a little teary-eyed. There's something about just realizing how this is a way for people to grieve, but also just give themselves permission to not forget their loved ones. And it's really powerful being down here. And so I've been saying all morning that you have 4 more days. This experience ends on November 2nd. So come on down here and experience that. And right now, in our 10 a.m. hour of Good Day LA, I am excited to show you this next altar because it is dedicated to powerful women. I'm going to bring in Alec here. I'm going to come over to you, Alec. First, can you tell me what this tradition means to you?
Well, it's a tradition that's been handed down to us. I'm 6th generation altar maker. My children 7 and my grandchildren 8. Mm-hmm. And my mother's a big influence to us, as well as her mom, my grandmother, great-grandmother. And the one I did not meet, my great-great-grandmother, started with her as far as I know. And it's a celebration of life, although it talks about people who have passed.
But I understand that.
Yeah, and so the celebration of life is important because we're called on to remember and never forget those who have paved the way for us in some kind of way. They influenced our lives and so forth. So and this one is dedicated to powerful women. It's called Luchadoras con una causa. It's warrior women with a cause. And every one of them I learned, except for my family members, my mother and grandmother talked a lot about these women. And
talk to me about some of who we have here.
Well, for one, I'm going to start off with Gloria Molina. I mean, she just passed recently, not too long ago. Very powerful woman in the city of Los Angeles, California, and so forth. And she's always loved the arts and supported my mother's work and others that are close to us. So she's on here. She has a long history of being a activist and assembly member and council member, all those kinds of things. Another woman over here, which is I really dig, is where is she? Emma Tenayuca, activist. Back in where she came from, there was horrible working conditions for a very large cigar factory, and her mother got her a job where she worked, because that's where she worked. And when she got there, she couldn't believe the conditions that her mother was working in. So she decided to bring attention to it, and she wanted people to walk out. Well, they were hesitant because they're mostly migrants and they're afraid of the repercussions. Well, she got 100, 500, thousands started to walk out, and things changed at that particular tobacco company where they make cigars. So that's one that's very significant. That happened in the late 40s.
And what part of this is about is education. You're learning about people who have paved the way for you, and you may not even know, huh?
Absolutely, and that's the intention of a lot of names. People that come say, "Well, who's that?" And you give them a brief explanation and say, "Look her up."
Yes, and they can go home and they can do more.
Absolutely, and some do.
Yeah.
Or hopefully that's the case. Yeah.
Alec, thank you so much. Thanks for being here, and thank you for this. This is just one of the beautiful altars that you should come out here and see. This one, again, just shining a light on powerful, influential women, or, as my friend Alec would say, warriors with a cause. Back to you in the studio.
I love that.
So many great stories.
History, yeah, and all the stories. Thank you so much, Brooke.